Hello everyone, welcome to the Tatted Tatter Crochet and Tatting Podcast. This is episode 20 something. I can't remember, but it'll be at the beginning. And it is August 11th, I believe. And it's been about a month since I saw you last, and I have a good number of things to show you. Some stuff that I've done and that I'm working on, and then some things that other people have given to us, mostly for the baby, obviously. And so this is a podcast about crochet and knitting, and sometimes, occasionally, not in a really long time, tatting, and all of the yarny things that I'm working on. And it looks like I'll probably be doing this about once a month. I have some work changes coming up soon, so that's going to change a lot of things, but I will let you all know how that's going to affect what we do. I was hoping for every 2 weeks, but with a baby, I don't have enough time to work on stuff, and so there's not really much to show you, and then of course there's always a million things to do, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm happy to be with you here today. So I do have some things to show you, and so we'll start with a finished object that I'm very proud of and I really like. I showed you last time I had just bought the yarn for this, and I don't remember if I had gotten started on it yet or not. I think I did. I had, because I bought the yarn and then immediately started working on it. But this is the Stash of Shells Mystery Crochet Along Shawl slash Wrap from Joanne's Grace of the Crochet Project, and it's all done. So this is the end, like this is where I ended, and these are all the stripes. This was the ends that I started on. And so I used a different combination of yarns, amounts. Sorry, the baby's bouncer stopped vibrating, and if it's not vibrating, he's not going to sleep in it. So I'm bouncing him with my foot currently too, by the way. But yeah, so I did the colors differently. I did the striping differently in the sense that like there were, I think they used 6 colors or something, A, B, C, D, E, F, yeah, 6 colors, and I used 5 colors, so I just kind of used them up as I felt looked cool. And it was in 5 different clues, and I started it at like clue 4, so it was blatantly obvious what clue 5 was going to be when it came up, so I had a good idea of what to do and what I wanted to do. And it's a combination of different kinds of shell stitches in various stripes. And some are lacy and some are more solid, and I just really love how it turned out. And the yarn that I used was Anzula fibers, and the squishy base, which is an MCN, a merino cashmere nylon. I believe it was 80 merino, 10 cashmere, and 10 nylon. And the colors that I used are, I figured out that this is Maiden, this is Minty Unicorn, this one is Saffron, and then the others I'm not completely sure on. One was called Fiona, and one was called Roxy. So this is either Fiona or Roxy, or this one. These 2 colors I'm not completely sure, and I couldn't, I didn't find it on the website, so. But yeah, it's nice and long, and it's really, really soft because of the cashmere and drapey, and I finally got a chance to block it. I finished the crocheting part a while ago, but I didn't get a chance to block it until recently, so. And I did wear it. I wore it to mommy baby group one day, and then we went out to lunch, and I couldn't wear it most of the time because I was holding Alexander, but when I was not holding the baby and there was no chance of getting spit up on it, I was wearing it because we were in the air conditioning, so it wasn't too hot. So yeah. And I should tell you what I am wearing, because I finally got a chance to wear it. I I had to get a nursing undershirt so that I could have something underneath it. But this is the Hannity that I made last year, which is by Vicki Brown Designs, and has a fun little lace panel on the back, which is why you have to wear an undershirt with it. And I realized I did not have any undershirts, and I did not have any nursing undershirts, so I went and got one, and now I can wear it again. One, because I'm not pregnant, and two, because I have the proper undergarments for it. It's very exciting. So, I mean, I can't show you the whole thing, but it's this, and it's cotton, so it's nice and cool. Like I said, it has the lace panel on the back, so if you look on my Ravelry projects page, you can see it. So yeah, so that's my finished object. I have 2 works in progress. One is, I started it and then haven't really worked on it. I am making a pillow to go with the rocking chair that my dad made me. So this is one of the patterns from Rebecca Langford of Yarn and Chai. This is from when she was Little Monkeys Crochet, and I think it's just called a seed stitch pillow. And so I started it. I'm just gonna make 2 of the same panels and then stuff it with fiberfill. And I'm using Red Heart with Love in the corn silk colorway. So I just went and got this at Joann. I'm kind of obsessed with all things vaguely mustard colored. So you see there's the mustard in this one, and then the mustard in here. I bought a mustard colored shirt recently. It's good times. And so yeah, like I said, I started working on it, and then I haven't because I started another work in progress, which is here. I got this bag from DNA Designs by Angie on Etsy, and I love it because it's like a shopping bag, but then it has the cinched top, which is really cool. So your stuff stays in, but you can still carry it like a tote. And it has a little knitting sheep on it, which is great. So this, I showed you the yarn for it a while ago in the pattern, I think, is beautiful and amazing, and I love it. This is the Akiko shawl from, what is her name? This is my Knit Picks, or Knitter's Pride, excuse me, pattern thingy holder. This is by Justine Wally, Alyse Crochet, ALYSE crochet.etsy.com, and it's the Akiko, so it's AKIKO shawl. I'm calling it my Rainbow Clouds shawl because it's this awesome dark navy blue, and then the rainbow puffs going through it. Let's see if I can get the camera to. Actually looks better if I hold it back here because it's not doing that weird white yellow thing with the wall. So yeah, so this is awesome and I totally love it. And the yarn that I am using, the blue is Malabrigo, and it's the yarn that she actually uses for the pattern. I ordered it from Jimmy Bean Wool. So this is Malabrigo Sock, which is a merino nylon blend, but it doesn't say how much of each. It's very stretchy. There's definitely a decent amount of nylon in it. And the color is Côte d'Azur. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And that's upside down. And it's always upside down. Is that because of the whole mirror effect? It's backward, not upside down. I'm seeing it backward. Hopefully you're seeing it the right way. Oh, anyway, Malabrigo sock. Yeah, 440 yards to 3.5 ounces. And, oh, it just says superwash merino. It's really stretchy. Anyway, so that's the dark blue, the kind of sky part, and then the amazing rainbow is from Republica Unicornia, And this is her sparkle sock, so it's also sparkly. It's a 75% superwash, 20% nylon, 5% gold stellina, because I'm a gold girl, not a silver girl. And 100 grams, 438 yards. And the color is No Seas Pendejo, which in Spanish means don't be an a-hole. It was a fundraiser that she did, a charity yarn that she dyed for to raise money for children in need of legal aid at the border. And I thought it was beautiful and wanted to support that, and so I did. And now I'm using it in this amazing shawl. This is my second attempt at it. I started it and I got right past the second row of puffs. And the way that she figures out how to do this whole thing with the puffs and the chains is a really cool and relatively easy way of doing it. So it's a really cool technique. And yeah, but I got past the second row of puffs and realized that I did something wrong and I had the wrong stitch count, and so I didn't have enough puffs and it was all gonna be very off. So I just ripped the whole thing out and started again, which is actually a good thing because I was crocheting a little tight, and so this top part of the shawl wasn't going to block out very well, I don't think, because it's supposed to be flat across the top, and right now it's a little boxy. So I'm gonna have to block the bejesus out of the top of it to get it to be straight, which I always have a problem with this shape of shawl, but that's fine by me because when I do it, it's gonna be tucked in anyway, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, so pretty, and I still have a lot to go. It's a really big shawl, but it's the pattern is, once you get the hang of how to do the puffs and all that kind of stuff, it's easy to get the hang of it. So yeah, so this is what the Republica Unicornia yarn looks like, and it's just like Lisa Frank rainbow, and I love it. Hopefully you understand what Lisa Frank is, because she's amazing. And then of course the blue. It looks black, but it's very, very dark navy blue. So yeah, good times. So that's the one that I've really been focusing on, so I haven't worked on the pillow. And the pillow can get kind of boring because it's the same thing over and over and over again. And this is just so pretty. I like pretty things. They make me happy. So that's everything that I'm working on, and then I want to show you some things that I have received for Alexander. So you can see this gorgeous blanket behind me. One of my friends, she's just graduated from the school where I work, knit this for Alexander. It's kind of like a waffle stitch blanket, and I don't remember, it kind of looks like homespun, honestly, but I don't know exactly what kind of yarn she used, but it is a self-striping, and it's just really pretty. I appreciate it. And then my mother-in-law knit some hats and socks for Alexander, so I wanted to show you those. So there are 3 pairs of socks. They're so cute. So we have green and blue and yellow, good, mustard. And this was my yarn that I gave to her to knit these socks with. She did about a 6 to 9 month size because it's way too hot here for him to wear socks right now. And he's 2 months, so when he's 6 months, it'll be December, so it'll actually be cool enough for him to wear these. And then when we go back east for Thanksgiving and all that, he'll be able to wear them because it'll actually be cold there. And then some hats. So this is these yarns are the same, so match the hat and the little poof. And again, about a 6 to 9 month size, I would say, depending on how big of a head he is. And then this one, which is so cute. It's kind of like a Where's Waldo little hat, and I love the way she did the palms. She just she used a palm maker, and then she just cut it really short so that they were really tight pom-poms. So there's that, and then I did purchase some things, 2 things. Kalisha of Quirky Monday Crafts had a shop update, and and she did some Harry Potter bags. So this is the Deathly Hallows, and I just love the gold on the black. I think it's really cool. And she always does the flat bottom bags. These are 1 to 2 skein size bags, and then the little glasses with the Harry Potter lightning bolt and a ridiculous amount of cat hair, as you can see. It's the only problem with black in my house is it gets covered in animal hair. So I got those. When I went out yesterday, and so instead of taking this giant monstrosity with me while having to carry a diaper bag and a baby and a car seat and the nursing pillow and all that kind of stuff, I put it in this bag, just the bare necessities of what I needed to work on the Akiko shawl. So very helpful, and I love supporting Kalisha's shop because she's great. So it's my Harry Potter bags. I officially have too many bags, but I feel like that's not a thing. You can't have too many bags. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's everything that I've been working on and doing. Like I said, I've got some work changes coming up, and nothing's official, so I'm not going to put it on the internet yet, but when I do, it is official, I'll let you all know. And then it's probably going to be a crazy couple of weeks as we transition, so I don't know when I'll see you again. I think this is the shortest podcast I've ever done. We're at 16 minutes. So I'll let you know, but otherwise everything is going really well. Alexander is doing well. He gets his first set of vaccines tomorrow, so I know I'm going to cry because he's gonna cry, but I'm also very excited because it means we can go to Disneyland. And of course we could have gone before, but I just feel better knowing that he's had at least that first round of vaccine, so he's got a little bit of protection, because Disneyland is a hotbed of disease. Just because there are so many people there, although apparently not right now. So I'm excited to be able to go. It's been a while, and have him experience it for the first time. And of course I have an adorable little Mickey Mouse outfit for him to wear, because I'm one of those people, and we have to take a picture of him in it, even if he doesn't stay in it all day, because it's long sleeve. And it's August, and if you don't know, August in Southern California is really hot. Not as hot as October, oddly enough, but still really hot. So I can't wait for it to cool off so that he can wear all of the hand knits, and it means I actually have to finish that sweater that I started for him a really long time ago that I have like half a sleeve left on. We'll get there, but I've enjoyed making stuff for myself and having other people make things for him now, because he's got a lot of fun hand knits that he can wear and use and all of that. So yeah, it's good times. So thank you all so much for watching and for your lovely comments. I'm going to try while this video is uploading to actually like look at the comments from the last video and respond and all of that. I have gone back to work, so on the one hand, like I'm more busy, but on the other hand, I'm actually like at my computer more frequently, so I should be able to keep up a little bit better with that stuff, with all the YouTubins. Yeah, I think that's it. He's still asleep, so you're not gonna get to see him physically in this episode, but I'll put in some cute pictures because he's adorable. But I am not waking a sleeping baby. You can't make me. Maybe I'll actually get some more work on my Akiko done. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to find me online, I am on Instagram as Tatter, or The Tatter, and on Ravelry as Tatter. I will post a link to my project page. I try to keep really detailed notes and yarn weightage and details about my projects and all that kind of stuff, and then pictures once they're done. So if you're curious about anything that I've worked on or am working on, you can see that on my Ravelry project page. And I'm posting randomly on Instagram when I finish stuff. So I'll see you there. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!